Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unravel the dusty documents that shape the corporate world. Today we're diving into Crown Castle Incorporated's latest report, and let's just say things are getting interesting with a major player. Before we dig in, if you love uncovering the real story behind the numbers, make sure you are subscribed. Also, we have a super active Discord community linked right in the description. So come join the conversation. So what is the big news today from Crown Castle Incorporated, ticker symbol CCI, traded on the New York Stock Exchange? Well, it looks like they've sent a pretty serious notice to Dish Wireless LLC, or Dish as you might know them. This isn't just a friendly reminder kind of notice, it is a notice of default and termination. Think of it like a company saying, you've broken the rules of our agreement and we're pulling the plug. This is all related to their master lease agreement and other deals they have between them. The date of this event was the 12th of January 2026. Now, the company is being pretty upfront, stating that they don't think this big move will actually mess with their financial results for the entire year of 2025. That is good to hear because these kinds of contract disputes can sometimes cause a lot of financial headaches. But they've provided more details in a press release, which they've included with this report. For the number crunchers out there, Crown Castle Incorporated is incorporated in Delaware. Their commission file number is 001-16441, and their IRS employer identification number is 76-0470458. Their main office is located at 8020 Katy Freeway in Houston, Texas, and if you ever needed to call them, their main number is 713-570-3000. Now, let's talk about what is actually being traded. Their common stock, which has a par value of $0.01, trades under the ticker symbol CCI on the New York Stock Exchange. That is the big familiar one for most investors. The main point of this report under item 2.02 is about their operations and financial condition. As we mentioned, Crown Castle Incorporated, or the company as they call themselves here, has issued this notice of default and termination to Dish Wireless LLC, or Dish. The company is saying that they will not see any impact to their financial results for the full year of 2025 because of this action. This notice and the whole situation are explained more in the press release they attached. Now, a little piece of legalese here. They're saying that this information they're providing, including the press release, is being furnished and not filed under certain sections of the law. This usually means they're providing it for public information, but not taking on the same legal responsibility as if they were formally filing it. It is a technical distinction, but important for regulatory hounds. They've also included what they call cautionary language regarding forward-looking statements. This is super important. Basically, they're saying that any statements in this report that aren't about past events are predictions about the future. Words like estimate, anticipate, project, plan, intend, believe, expect, and similar phrases hint at these forward-looking statements. They're warning that actual results could be different from what they expect due to various risks and uncertainties. They also say they're not obligated to update these statements if things change. So they're setting expectations that the future might not perfectly match their current outlook. Now, let's look at the exhibits they've attached. Exhibit 99.1 is the actual press release dated the 12th of January 2026, which contains the juicy details about the Dish situation. They also have Exhibit 104, which is the cover page interactive data file. This is essentially the report's cover page in a format that computers can easily read and process using something called inline XBRL. Finally, we have the signatures. This report is officially signed by Crown Castle Incorporated with Edward B. Adams, Jr. signing on behalf of the company. He holds the title of Executive Vice President and General Counsel, which means he is a pretty high-level legal officer. The date of signing is the 12th of January, 2026. So what does this all mean for Crown Castle Incorporated? They are a major player in the telecommunications infrastructure space, owning and operating cell towers and other critical network infrastructure. They essentially lease out space on these towers to mobile carriers like AT&T Mobile and, in this case, Dish Wireless. The agreement with Dish was clearly a significant one. The fact that Crown Castle is terminating this agreement suggests a serious breakdown in their business relationship, or perhaps a strategic shift for Crown Castle. From a business perspective, this move could free up valuable tower space for other, perhaps more lucrative, tenants. It might also signal that Crown Castle is becoming more selective about its partners, or that Dish has not been meeting the terms of their contract, which could have implications for Dish's own network expansion plans. While the report states no impact on 2025 financials, we should keep an eye on future reports to see if there are any indirect consequences. For instance, if Dish was a significant revenue source, the loss of that revenue, even if managed through other leases, might eventually show up. However, companies like Crown Castle Inc. often have diverse revenue streams, so a single contract termination might not be catastrophic. It will be interesting to watch how Dish responds. They are in the process of building out their 5G network, and access to tower infrastructure is crucial for that. This termination could slow them down or force them to seek alternative arrangements, potentially at a higher cost. Overall, this filing highlights a significant operational event for Crown Castle Incorporated. The termination of a major lease agreement is never a small matter. While they project no immediate financial impact, it is a clear signal of strategic maneuvering and potential challenges in their relationship with a key industry player. Alright, that is our breakdown of Crown Castle Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on this contract termination and what it could mean for the future of Crown Castle Incorporated and even Dish Wireless? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.